Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do just a brief first impressions on the Master Chief Collection, which didn't turn out at all the way I thought it was going to. Basically, what it is, the game is, well, for some of the Xboxes, it's a download. It is Halo 1 through 4. It also says it shows ODST on there, but you have to buy it separately, which is kind of a dick move. The reason I'm not playing it online is because it's crippled. It's crippled online. Anytime you try to play, you got a 15-minute wait time for it to find a match, and once it does, you get to play for all of 5 minutes.
Chief, eyes on.
Which really isn't worth it. So I've also had numerous occasions where we'll see if this video even works, because it disrupts the entire internet all on its own. So I could sit here, I could play Titanfall for 15.5 hours straight and nothing ever goes wrong. But in this, oh, that dick. In this, it seems like it's disrupted every 5.25 seconds. So, that's some of the annoying stuff. The game did somehow get all of the campaign to work, like, perfectly. Which I love, because I actually stopped playing Xbox for a really long time. I went out, I got a PS3 so that I wouldn't have to pay for the online. And then the next gen came out and you have to pay for everything, so I found out that the PS4 had no backward compatibility and decided, I'm just gonna get the Xbox One. So I got to come back to Halo after 6 years or something. And I don't know what 343 Industries was thinking, but Halo 4, when I played it back when it came out, I went and I bought it for the 360 and there was literally no reason. It was not a very memorable Halo. The first game they get a hold of in the Halo franchise that they made on their own, they decided that they were going to throw the Prometheans in, which I'm assuming is some form of the Forerunner. So Bungie went, they made 3 games, mentioned the Forerunners constantly because they made the Halos, they made 343 Guilty Spark, all this stuff, but they never threw them in, and you have to think maybe there's a reason they did that. They had a path that they were taking before they separated from Microsoft and decided it was no longer worth looking into. Saw that asshole. So you end up with these really irritating moments where the first thing that they did, or that 343 did, is they threw the Forerunner in. You meet him, and the first and only one you meet, who I thought they were all supposed to be dead, but okay, he's insane. So there are no others, and you have no idea what they were even there for in the first place. They built all the rigs in the middle of fucking nowhere, and then really just disappeared. I'm assuming they set off the ring, killed all life in that area, but there was no there was no explanation as to whether they were in fact killed by them, and if they were killed by the ring, why the hell did he live? But off of the negativity, the game is oh shit. The game is funny because it's like you get to go back. It's just full on nostalgia. If you haven't played a Halo in a really long time and you wanted to play all of them all over again like I wanted to do, I was trying to collect all the games back so I could play them on my Thursday night hangout with a buddy of mine. And it turned out that the Xbox original, all of its games barely function on any system or any 360. And why that happens, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because the disc was from when I was in elementary school, or I don't know, but it definitely had an effect on the actual game. It would come up with like its loading time was 6 times longer than it was when I bought the game. And then Halo 2 didn't function at all. Like, I put it in, started to play it for a bit. Shit, I don't remember this. And after you'd play it for what? After you'd play it for a little while, it would be like, okay, your controllers aren't connecting, and all this stuff wouldn't work, and you had to shut the game down because there was literally nothing you could do. I forget what these are. Okay. But, I mean, what was it? Halo 1, the remastered, was pretty funny. It reminds you how hard games were before they decided to appeal to the masses. When a flood runs up with a rocket launcher and there's 3 of them, you usually die pretty quickly. And it took me about 52 I actually recorded it, but it didn't come out. It took me 52 minutes to beat the one level because of how hard it was to get past the damn flood with the rocket launcher. But it was definitely fun to go back to. Halo 2, I just beat it yesterday. I didn't remember it being all that great for its campaign. It was really short. I guess it was pretty cool, but more for the sake of, I remember trying to get the Scarab gun. Holy shit! I remember trying to get the Scarab gun and going through all this stuff trying to get these guns that I wasn't really sure even existed. Trying to find it on YouTube and crap like that. And I remember never getting it, but I had friends who were like, yeah, I flew a Banshee through a bridge and did all this stuff, and then I got this gun that shot the Scarab's bullets, and it was awesome. But that was what it was. It was like, it was just a cool concept. You gotta go back and find all this shit. On this, I don't feel the need to, because I did it, so long ago. Yeah, that's how we roll around here. Probably shouldn't have destroyed all of them, because I feel like...
Let's find that LZ.
Ooh.
Follow us, sir. All the way down this canyon.
This game was not memorable. I remember, the only thing I do remember is having a shit ton of pictures, videos, and maps that I made because I was so bored of the online and angry at it that I would much rather sit on Forge for 15.5 hours than play the online. I also remember getting reported because I put God of Fire as a title for one of the pictures I had up, which was different, but I guess they can't use the word God in any sense. If you ram me one more time, I will kill the shit out of you. Or he'll kill the shit out of me. Well, there's the first death. But I never expected to be an expert at this. Nighty night. Okay. What else is there? I know I was a little disappointed with the online, just because the only game type that I've found worth playing so far is Action Sack, which still has the funniest name. Oh crap. It's got the funniest name, and it has the craziest game types that you'd always kind of have fun with it. I forget what I was playing the other day. It was Team Snipers they got wrong. I remember Halo 2 had Team Snipers. You only had a sniper rifle, and that's how it's supposed to be. No, I don't understand the pistols and the grenades. That's just irritating. Every time a game comes out, they gotta simplify it for the masses, which is also never-endingly annoying. But if you don't have an Xbox One at this point, it's definitely worth it to get the bundle with Master Chief Collection. Not because of the online, just because I don't know how many friggin' achievements there are in this game, but it gets you a good start. And it has co-op, which if you could get it to work, I have not been so lucky, would be absolutely awesome. Other than that, there's really nothing else with the game. Now it's literally just trying to remember what happened at what point, because I remember those terminal things. I don't remember if they did anything. I want to play ODST again, but there's no way that I'm going to be able to convince anyone else to make the game. Now, what am I trying to say? What words are supposed to be coming out of my mouth? I can't convince anyone else to spend more money on a game they already bought to get a game that's included in the data of the download. So that's gonna be worthless. I won't be able to play it with anyone, which was the whole drive toward it. It was the first one, Firefight. Why they didn't include Reach, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's a legitimate reason for that, because I really was getting this hoping I'd be able to play Firefight, because that's what I had fun with. But it seems to have been completely forgotten. I mean, if anyone knows that it's in here hidden somewhere, please tell me, but I am yet to see it. Like, they kind of devalued the co-op aspect of the game. No, I'm not okay with that. So when you're trying to play, or you want to play with a couple friends, you have very limited options. You gotta choose between spending 25 minutes waiting for an online match, as I previously said was 15, but I'm incredibly inconsistent. You could wait for all that, or why are they spinning like that when I... Oh, they're not the enemy. Okay. Can they board me? If they could, they can't anymore. But, okay, but, I don't know. It just seems dumb that they would include something on the download and not actually give you access to it. The only other company that I've seen do that was Bungie, and they did it with Destiny, where people were breaking into other parts of the maps and finding pretty much multiplayer maps that were not accessible, but you had to pay extra to unlock them. Somehow, and for some stupid reason, I did that. I'll probably regret it for a while. Since I then switched systems, and now I've got 3 games. This, Minecraft, and Titanfall. Minecraft and Titanfall, obviously. What the hell is... Oh, okay. Minecraft and Titanfall. Titanfall is just awesome. Everyone gave it really bad reviews. I have had nothing but fun with it. I have random people following me and friend inviting me constantly from that game. The only part is they never friggin' talk and they don't have mics. So I'm assuming it's like that Call of Duty thing. He did good in 2 matches. Let's invite him. So, oh no! Yeah, so I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out what the hell just happened there. Am I upside down? But, and that, well, Minecraft is just addicting. It's like the most simplistic game ever. I don't know how much it cost them to make the game itself, but it couldn't have been much. And now, I have just bought it on the 2nd system. So I have it on the PS3, and I have it on the Xbox One. And every single time I play, I just find myself, what was it, last week? I was sitting there for 2 hours because I got lost. Lost track of my house. I just fucking blew him up. I lost track of my house and got stuck for 2 hours in the middle of who knows where. I brought a map with me thinking that that would help. And it literally did nothing. There's a Wraith. He's shooting at me. I'm gonna steal the Wraith. And then, like, I'll get bored of that and I'll go on to Titanfall and enjoy the crap out of that game. I hate myself. Okay. I think I should probably end it there. Have a nice day, everyone.